I came here tonight to play chess. A game of chess is like a sword fight. You must think first, before you move.
All right, so here we are. The last video in the basic move series. I know I've called this every kind of different kind of series, but it's just, you know, our basic moves and objective of the game. So the objective of the game is checkmate. We looked at that last video. And now we're gonna look at some draws. So a draw happens when you either, in this case, don't have enough material to mate the other king, or your king or the opponent's king is not in check but can't move, or doesn't have any other piece to move. That would be it's called a stalemate. Or you can also have a draw by threefold repetition. That means you and your opponent make the same moves 3 times in a row. And all of those would be a case for a draw. You also have draws with insufficient material. So say if you have just a knight left, or you have just a bishop left with your king, that will be a draw due to insufficient material. Same as this. There's nothing here to help mate any of the kings. So this is definitely a draw. No one can win. This goes in the book as half a point for each player. Draw is like a tie. Okay, this is a draw. I just talked about insufficient material. There's no way to mate a king with just a bishop or with just a knight. So this is a draw. Okay, again, this is a draw. You cannot mate a king with just a knight and a king. So this is a draw. Neither side can checkmate. Okay, with white to play. Now look at this. Black does have enough material to mate, but black made a mistake with this move because white can't move, but white is not in check. This is called a stalemate. Okay, this is a type of draw called a stalemate, where the king is not in check. This white king is not in check, but can't move. It is white's turn. So this white king is not in check, but can't move. So that is a stalemate. Hey, let's look at this. White to play. Can white move? White can't move. White can't move forward, can't move this way. It can't move to G8 or H7. It can't capture the rook because 2 kings can't come within 1 square of each other. So that is also a stalemate. White was not in check but couldn't move. All right, so if no mistakes are made, what's the most likely result? It's gonna be a draw. If you got the same material, you're basically just gonna be moving around, check being blocked, or eventually the rooks are just gonna trade, or you're just gonna agree to a draw. Okay, so what would be the best move here? You got everything locked up. So this king, however it maneuvers, it could never go here because this knight, this pawn has that square, this pawn has this square, these squares are all protected. So there's no way to break through. Same with this king. This king can't break through. So this is a draw. You might as well just offer a draw. Don't give up and give the other person a point. This is a draw. Okay, so once your opponent, say if black is my opponent and I still have pieces, black's king now has 50 moves for me to checkmate, or else it's going to be an automatic draw. So once the black king is alone, the opponent has to mate, or any king. Once the king is alone and the other king has pieces and they're still trying to get that mate, there's 50 moves left to make that mate happen, or else it's going to be an automatic draw. Okay. White is winning big. So why is white winning big? Because white has more material. Black really just has a queen left and 4 pawns, but white has all kind of material left. So white should be able to win. But why can black force a draw? Let's see, why can black force a draw? All right. Now, see whose turn is it? So black, oh, here we go. So says black's move. And I believe that's what this is saying. So it's black's move. Black can check here. White's king has to get out of check. It can't do anything over here. White is in check. So black moves here. Black moves his queen here, checking the king has to get out of check. Black queen is not wanting to let all this happen. Black is just gonna move over again, check the king. King moves over, check the king. And we're gonna have a draw by 3-fold repetition. And that's where black is gonna get half a point instead of getting no points, because white was definitely gonna finish this game. Queen to F, where's the mate gonna be? Oh yeah, because that rook is controlling that whole file here. So once we set this queen down, that's game. That is game. So in order to prevent that, we're just gonna keep checking that king until we get that draw by 3-fold repetition. Okay, white can force a draw by 3-fold repetition. So it's the same, just like last game. Black is trying to mate here. Okay, black is trying to move the queen to F1 to mate. So, and white really can't do anything about that other than to keep checking this king to get that 3-fold repetition. So the queen will move here to G6. King will have to move over. And we'll just keep moving back and forth until we get that 3-fold repetition. That means, again, where both the opponent and yourself will move the same way 3 times in a row, or make the same 3 moves 3 times. Okay, white can force a draw by 3-fold repetition. So let's see. This again is about to be made by black. So white is trying to prevent that by doing a 3-fold repetition draw. All right, so if I check the king here, E8, that forces black's king to move here. And then we can go here. Now, that will check the king again, because the king will actually be moving here, not here. So once we check here, the king moves down. Then we move back, we check again. Black doesn't have anything to block with. So yeah, we do have him in this 3-fold repetition. We're just gonna check, 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 check 3 times, and we get that draw by 3-fold repetition. Okay. Stalemate. Stalemate. We are reaching. Okay, we are making progress here. You all are ready. haven't really decided if I'm going to just do this with the 2 lessons like I'm supposed to, or just put it all in the material for you all to peruse and just do separate lessons for everyone else. But I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, let's go ahead and work with this stalemate. So again, stalemate is when black has no material here. So this white is in a position to win. So right now it's black's move. Can black move? No, it can't, because the queen controls this square, and this square. Since black can't move, this is stalemate because black is not in check. If black were in check, if black was in check and couldn't move, then it would be checkmate. But since black is not in check and can't move, this is stalemate. And black doesn't have any other pieces on the board to move. So yes, this is stalemate. Okay, black's move. It's black in stalemate. All right, can black move? Well, it's black in check. No, black is not in check. The black king can't move, but it does have another piece that can move. So since this pawn can still move, this is not stalemate, because this pawn can still move. Black's move is black in stalemate. Okay, black is not in check. Okay, black is not in check, but it cannot move. So yes, this is stalemate. Okay, again, it's black's move. It's black in stalemate. Black can't move here. Well, first off, is it in check? No, it's not in check. Queen, queen. So can it move up? Nope. Here, no, 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 but it can move here. So not stalemate. Game continued. All right, give you a second. You answer this one. It's black in stalemate. It is black's move. All right, if you said no, you are correct. The black's king is not in check. The black king cannot move, but I have another piece that can move. So since this pawn can still move, it's not stalemate. It's black in stalemate. Give you a couple seconds. You said no, you are correct, because this black has an escape route. It can move here. Black and stalemate. All right, so, couple seconds. Okay, this would be a yes. Black can't touch. Remember, 2 kings can't come within 1 square of each other. So here, the bishop controlling this diagonal. The king is not in check. This is stalemate. Black and stalemate. All right. Is it in check? No. Can I move up? No. Bishop controlling. Oh, look at that. Got a square right here. We got another square here too. So we got 2 escape squares. This is definitely not stalemate. We got plenty of room. That's it. Woo! We're done. I miss you all, and hope to see you all soon.
We saw them practicing with each other. Their kung fu is first class.